Hey there, good morning, good morning. It is Sonia Miller. Welcome to Rise and Receive, your 10-minute morning send-off designed to support you in receiving what you most want by unlearning struggle. So I am doing a pre-recorded take two because this morning when I did my Facebook Live, I was having some Wi-Fi issues and all kinds of technical things that were interfering. So I thought I would do it again and provide something that's hopefully a lot clearer. So today we are going to be talking about how to invite good fortune when you feel lack. And if you are seeing this for the first time, I invite you to take a moment to think about where in your life you would like to invite good fortune. And either, put it in the comments below when you view this, or just make a mental note of it or a heart note of it. Because as you do, you are activating the power of invitation. And then I invite you to be willing to be open and receptive to what this Rise and Receive has to offer you. Because what I do each morning is I pull one card from my brand new Receive card deck. And this card deck is designed to help people get unstuck in their manifestation efforts by learning how to become what I call a fortunate receiver. Receiving is its own skill set, and I am passionate about teaching people how to receive, because what most people know how to do is how to hunt and figure out and analyze and take action and work hard, work hard, work hard. Most people pursue their goals through an approach that I call the hard work ethic lens. So we think that, more is better. And there's all sorts of ideas out in the world that support no pain, no gain. You got to put in your dues. You got to make sacrifices. And while this is true to a degree, some hard work, some struggle in life is natural. But when we don't know how to receive, when we don't know this other vital skill set, we over-rely on the hard work ethic. We over-rely on the no pain, no gain, sacrifice, sacrifice. And so we're really good at working hard. We even overfunction. But if I were to say, maybe your fulfillment hasn't arrived, not because you're missing the answer, not because you haven't worked hard enough, but because you don't actually know how to stop the hard work and receive. So that's what we illuminate here today. So today's card that I pulled from the Receive card deck is Soothe Your Sense of Lack. Now I will share that, and this is an opportunity to see how the cards can work in your life. What I did was I spread out the deck, which is, I'm still developing the final version, but I have my in development deck. I spread it out and I asked myself, where would I like to receive good fortune? And the place ironically enough, the place that I wanted to receive good fortune today was with technology. And this was before the Facebook Live went cuckoo, because I was working on something for my website, a registration page, and I was bumping up against all of this technological stuff. So I said, I am ready to receive good fortune with technology. So then I closed my eyes, I pulled a card, and I got the card, which was Soothe Your Sense of Lack. So then what I did, and what you'll have an opportunity to do if you like the Receive deck and you get one for yourself, is read it with the willingness and the openness and receptivity to see and hear, what is it that I need to know today about this thing that's going to help me get unstuck around manifesting this. And so what I saw for myself, and what I invite you to do for yourself around your area of life, is to listen to the things that we're going to illuminate here and see, how does this apply to you? How does this apply to your thing? So with the card, Soothe Your Sense of Lack, I'm not going to read you the whole card, because you can actually click on the link that I'm going to include in the description. Go to that YouTube video and you'll be able to hear the whole card read to you. But I am going to highlight a teaching point here. And so this is what it is. The card starts like this. Lack is not a fact. Lack is a feeling. It's a feeling. It is the feeling you feel in your body when you believe the thought that you require more than you're currently able to access. Let me say that again. Lack is the feeling you feel in your body when you believe the thought that you require more than you currently are able to access. So see if that rings true for you in your life. I know for myself, with my technology issues, that's exactly what was going on. I wanted to make this thing happen on my website and it wasn't happening, and I was frustrated and I wanted good fortune. And I was actually coming from this lens of the way things are unfolding with my registration page right now is not enough. I want more than I'm able to access right now. And so what that did and what that does as you apply this to yourself is it actually creates stuckness in my manifestation efforts. Because what happens is when we become fortunate receivers, we learn how to be unselective about what we receive. We learn how to receive whatever life is giving us all day long without blocking the flow. Because what happens for most of us, the way we usually will relate to receiving is we receive what we want and we resist what we don't want. So this causes stuckness. But when you discover what you're resisting, all right, when you discover what you're not willing to receive, I would say if you are stuck in your manifestation efforts, it's because there's something you're not receiving. In other words, there's something that you're resisting. When you can receive the thing that you're resisting instead, which allows it to move on through, then this space in which you want to receive that good fortune that's now just filled with problems and stuckness and resistance, it opens up, and then you can receive the next thing and the next thing. And the good fortune, which is that which you cannot predict or know, but that life always offers kindness, can now come in. Okay? So in regard to lack, the thing that we're usually resisting is feelings, the feeling of lack. Okay? So how do you receive the feelings? You simply say yes to them. You actually let yourself feel it. So you'd say, I feel lack around being able to build my registration page. I feel frustration around not being able to make things work the way I want to. I feel like I need to do something and I don't know what to do. I feel afraid. I receive the struggle. I receive the concern. I receive the frustration. So do you see, what we usually do is we feel these feelings and we try to fix them. All right, that causes stuckness. Fixing your feelings is resistance. But when you say, yeah, I feel afraid, I feel like there isn't enough, I'm afraid I'm going to run out of money, I'm afraid that I'm not going to get this done in time, I'm feeling lack, I receive, and then you take a breath, you just let it all be here with gentleness and compassion. And that softens the resistance, it opens up a space, and then you can be willing to receive whatever is next for you. Now, with lack, as this card highlights, underneath lack, there's usually a deeper feeling around being loved and cared for. When we're afraid that there isn't enough, it usually boils down to that. So I'm going to give you today's willingness mantra, but see if you can adjust it for what you need, okay? I am willing to see and feel all of the ways that I am loved and cared for. I am willing to see and feel all of the ways that I am loved and cared for. Trust yourself when it comes to willingness. What is it that you need to be willing to let be here, to receive, to see? What is it that you need to be willing to see? Be willing to believe. Willingness invites good fortune. Put your attention on what you want to feel instead of the lack. Say that. Breathe it, eat it, sleep it. And this activates the energy of invitation, and it helps you get unstuck around your manifestation efforts. So I hope that this has been helpful today. Thanks for letting me do a take two with you. And a couple links that I'll include above or below where you can explore more about receiving and take your next steps are included. If you like the card deck and you'd like to know when it's going to be available for you to purchase or pre-order, go to receivecarddeck.com, put in your name and email, and I will keep you posted on that. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and I'll see you at the next Rise and Receive. Bye, everybody.